Hey guys, welcome to another Tuesdays in the Attic with Dusty Attic Sketches. We are in week 25, another lovely 2-page layout this time. I've already gone ahead and trimmed down the photos I'm going to use for this layout. I had a bunch of photos from my cousin's wedding back in 2015. So I didn't cut them down perfectly. Like, these are not perfect 4x6. They're 4 by like 5 1/4 or something weird like that. And there was some stuff on the bottom of this one that I trimmed off, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. They don't have to be exact. Like, this isn't a 2x2. This one is. This is not a 4x4. This one is. But fine. I'm going to still configure them kind of the way they were configured on the sketch. And we're going to play with my How to Kittle Kit a style that I have for this month, which is a mixture of mine from last month. I have some stuff from the Best of Both Worlds May kit in here left over, and I have the Citrus Twist kit from May, which is a lot of Maggie Holmes' garden party, so a lot of good things for a wedding, right? So I'm going to get my papers picked out and get 2 white pieces of cardstock, and let's get started.
So as I looked through all the papers I had, I really hemmed and hawed on which ones I wanted. I liked the combination of these 3. 2 of them are from, or one of them's from Maggie Holmes' Garden Party. One is from Jen Hatfield's and Reaching Out, and the other one is a Pink Fresh Studio paper. One of them might be, 2 of them might be Garden Party. I can't remember. Anyway, even though they don't really go with the color scheme of all the photos, I had some black and white ones and I could have done then, but I really like the way these 3 went together. So, so far you have seen me, I trimmed down that grid paper and then tore it, and then now I'm trimming down a chunk of the green leafy paper and then the pink fresh paper, which is the white floral, to layer behind that so that it matches the sketch. And I was able to kind of cheat and not put those pieces all the way across and just have them on either side of that big ripped portion, which is really nice because then you can save some paper if you're limited on what you have and you want to hoard like I do all the time. But yeah, sorry, I've been interrupted during this voiceover like a million times and we haven't even gotten to the good stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, so I also, in the very beginning of the video, was going ahead through my stash and picking out some washi tape. Yeah, and that ripped portion, that is the lined paper, that pinkish peach color there in the middle, is not on straight. I had to cut it out of the video because it was a struggle bus, but I even tried to rip it up and line it back up, but I stuck it down pretty good, so it was not going to come off. But I had a washi. I picked some out of my stash. I picked a yellow striped, which is actually from Jen Hatfield Late Afternoon, and I believe the green one is that from that as well. And then this pinkish one that's on the bottom. Oh, no, the pinkish one is on top above the yellow, and then the green one's at the very bottom. The pinkish one, I don't remember where that one's from. But I just did some washi along those pattern paper like blocks, and I really like the way those look. Tried to bring in some of the colors that were in that floral paper. So I'm going to go ahead and mat on the back of, I believe, the green leafy paper, or is that the pink fresh paper, is this yellow numbered paper. So I'm going to mat a few of my photos on that, and then some of the photos on this like peachy cardstock that came in the Citrus Twist kit. So some of them are matted on that, some of them are matted on that yellow pattern paper, and then I'm going to pop up my 2 square photos on some foam using my crazy big mama tape roll, which is getting down there. It's not tiny yet, but it's definitely like, I think half at least, if not less than half the size it originally was. I've used quite a bit of that tape. So I'm gonna, back the square photo. So the square photo on the right is just a picture of my son playing in a fountain that they had in this courtyard at this hotel where my cousin got married. And the other square photo is a photo of me, my husband, and my son together. And then the smaller photo on the right hand page is a small photo of my dad holding a bouquet. It was just kind of one of those funny photos. And below that is a picture of the photographer trying to wrangle myself and my cousins, and which is very hard to do because we were all, the bridal party was us girls. So I have two sisters, and then we have two girl cousins that we all went to the same high school. So a lot of people thought we were sisters, or a lot of people thought they would mix our families up, and we look quite a bit alike. But so that was the photographer trying to wrangle all of us together. And then the one on the left hand side is just our family, like my sisters and their significant others, and my family and my parents. And then the tiniest one on the very far left is just a picture of us girls standing up at front during the wedding. That's the bridal party. So I get all the papers down, I got the washi tape down, everything's all set, the pages are cut apart, pictures are down, and now I'm going through all the ephemera that I had in this kit, which was actually from Heidi Swapp Carefree. And so I'm just picking out all of the like leafy, florally bits that are pink and green and gold, and as many hearts as I can find, just picking out things that I think go well together. And I'm just going to start creating some clusters similar to where they are in the sketch, but adding a few things of my own. Going to create a cluster, and I apologize that this is cut off. I was just in the zone and totally didn't realize that it was so far to the left that you couldn't see it. I should have stacked that left page on top, because that's what I do when I move to the right page. Oh, sorry. I stack it on top so you can see it and it's more centered, but I created a cluster with this cacti and then a flower and like a gold palm leaf, and then a circular ephemera bit that says, I don't remember what it says at the moment, but it's like just have fun or just go, or I don't remember. I'm not going to try. And then I'm going to create a little cluster down below our group photo down there on the left hand page with another palm leaf. This is the green one, and then a gold circle saying, it says something about these are the moments we live for, or something like that along those lines. I don't even know what it says. I can't remember. And I will actually, normally I'm not one to kind of do titles split up or subtitles or that kind of thing, but the way the sketch was really lended itself to having the title on this part of the title on this page and the rest of it on the other page. So I was going to do Cheers to Wedded Bliss. I wanted to do it all in those green, and I actually had enough to do it all in those green, but then I realized that green on the right hand page would be, that green alpha would be on top of the leafy green, and they're two different greens, and I didn't like the way it was going to look. So I just did Cheers on this left page with the green, and then I will go through my stash and look for some white alphas. I also created a little cluster, if you saw too, next to that small photo that was on the left hand page that was not in the sketch, but I really liked that because I didn't do my papers in the same proportion as they had, and so my photo was kind of hanging off, so I thought I'd create a little focal element over there, and make it look like it was purposeful in a way. I don't know, but I liked the little cluster I made over there with a tag and such. And so now I'm going to work on creating kind of a swag of cluster across the top of these two photos on the right hand page, using a few florals and Another circular element tucked in, popping some things up on top of the photo, behind the photos. I think the only thing I didn't end up using was a flower, and then that tag that I really liked that had some flowers on it. It's the only thing that I pulled that I didn't use, which was just 2 items, which is pretty good. Pretty good. I really like that tag though. Yeah, creating a little cluster down there. I like that. And I did do my journaling on the left-hand page as well, just talking about how fun the wedding was. And so here I'm going to, I thought I could use these stickers. These are some White Alpha's, their remarks. And I was like, okay, I have 2 S's finally. And then I had no I. So that was out. And then I didn't have enough E's, so I couldn't do wedded either. I don't think I had enough D's. So, and then another alpha I found, I didn't have enough of a different letter. So the only one I had left that I had enough of the amount of letters are these ones from Doodlebug. I really like their packs of alphas and how many colors they come in. But yeah, so 2 Wedded Bliss is going over here. And that is it. So here's some close-ups coming up. Thanks for watching, you guys. I apologize again for this coming up so late today. For some reason, I can never get these ones done until it's the day of, and I'm not really sure why. But I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching, and I hope you join me next time. See ya. Bye.